The Arsenal loss proved more speed bump than breakdown. The Foxes rebounded immediately, returning to their winning ways at Norwich City.
It's Vardy! It's 1-0 Leicester City!
Jamie Vardy opened the scoring again with his 6th goal in 5 games, and his team were off to the races.
Ranieri punches the air. This has been a big test for his Leicester City team.
His sensational scoring streak may have made the striker the talk of the nation, but this sudden success couldn't mask the grinding road the 29-year-old had walked on his way to the Premier League big time.
I got released from Sheffield Wednesday, who I've supported all my life when I was younger. I've had to literally start from the very bottom of the Football League pyramid, just playing Sunday League, and then managed to get signed up for Stockbridge, who I think was in the 7th or 8th tier of the pyramid at the time.
Just 6 years earlier, Vardy was playing part-time football for Stockbridge Park Steels, an obscure team in the 8th tier of English football, earning $43 a week, playing against accountants, barmen and plumbers. Despite netting 66 goals in 107 appearances, scouts considered him too small to succeed at the highest levels.
And from then on, I've just took it as it come. I managed to move to Halifax, where I've lasted for a year and 3 games, I think it was. Then moved on to Fleetwood, where I was there for 8 months.
The 31 goals he scored for non-league Fleetwood Town in 2011-12 were enough for Leicester City, then in the Championship, to take a gamble.
Here I am today. I signed for Leicester, and that's where I've been ever since.
And Vardy repaid their trust by helping the team earn promotion by scoring 16 goals in his 2nd season at Leicester. Climbing 8 tiers of English football in just 7 years is a remarkable enough story in its own right. But a startling new chapter in Jamie Vardy's improbable rise was about to be written.
Against Van Dijk, he gets the ball in for Vardy! It's him again! He scored for the 6th game in a row in the Barclays Premier League, and it's game on! Riyad Mahrez, total for Vardy, he's in here! He's scored again! Jamie Vardy! He's on fire! Never write Leicester off! They come from behind again! What a comeback!
I believe in this team. We have a very great spirit. You can lose, but it's important to fight until the end.
Straight from Hangeland. Jamie Vardy's on the scene! He's done it yet again! 7 games running! In a game crying out for a goal! Trust Jamie Vardy to provide it!
After yet another come-from-behind victory at West Bromwich Albion, where Vardy had kept his scoring streak alive with a signature strike in the 77th minute, Leicester City hosted newcomers Watford, who kept the game scoreless going into the 65th minute, until Vardy charged into the area only to be brought down for a penalty. Mahrez, the club's designated penalty taker, picked up the ball, causing the home crowd to howl and encouraging the player to let Vardy step in so he could attempt to extend his scoring record to 9 consecutive games, an achievement matched only by Ruud van Nistelrooy in 2003.
Is this the moment for Jamie Vardy?
Mahrez was taking the penalty kick, and all the crowd went mad. He started singing England, England's number 9, and Mahrez turned round and handed him the ball. 9 goals in 9 games. He continues to improve.
Fabio, when you took the job at the start of this season in the summer, could you have really imagined that you'd be level at the top of the table on points with Arsenal and Manchester City in November?
No, of course no. Now everything is okay, but it's in November. November is not May.
Much of the build-up, of course, has centred on this man. Jamie Vardy goes for the record. 10 successive Barclays Premier League games in which he has scored and equal Ruud van Nistelrooy. This is Jamie Vardy! History maker! 10 out of 10! And the fairy tale goes on!
Obviously,
Cheers, boys. Wouldn't be able to do it without all here, but the gaffer just said that he's going to put some beers on the coach in the plane.
If he didn't score another goal in the Premier League for the rest of the season as a Leicester striker, that would be a good return.
His form's like ridiculous at the minute. I want him to get that record. I think everyone in the dressing room wants him to get that record. He deserves it. Not only his form on the ball, but you know he works hard for the team off it.
They were printed in this morning's papers above Manchester United and Manchester City and Arsenal. Are Leicester City for real? And it is harder and harder to accept that they're not. But it's so difficult because mind and heart and expectation are coming into conflict here. Do we really consider Leicester to be favourites in a match against Manchester United?
Lee, what a day for Leicester City Football Club. There are smiles, anticipation on the fans' faces. They're playing Manchester United, Vardy going for a scoring record.
Vardy only had to wait until the 24th minute to write his name into the record books.
To Fuchs, looking for his options and he slides it through. Jamie Vardy, is this the moment? History is made! Jamie Vardy has scored in 11 consecutive Premier League games!
Leicester City's season of wonder exemplified by one magical play. 11 consecutive matches with a goal. A feat of clinical, ruthless consistency which momentarily turned English-hardened Premier League pundits into ecstatic fanboys.
Let's go and hear from a frustrated Roberto Martinez.
Oh, no, we're not going to go there at all, because Vardy has done it. Vardy's done it. He scored against Manchester United. He eclipses Ruud van Nistelrooy's record. As the song goes, Jamie Vardy is having a party, if you excuse one tonight.
The fans sing, Jamie Vardy's having a party. Will you have a party for this one? Will you celebrate it?
No, I'll be going home chilling and obviously going back onto the training field on Monday and looking at how we can probably beat Swansea next week.
Vardy the target, and Vardy is in there. Vardy in behind. Now Jamie Vardy on the verge of more history. Not here.
Against Swansea, Vardy's streak would come to an end. But Riyad Mahrez picked up the goal-scoring baton with an emphatic hat-trick.
We won, we're top of the league and I scored a hat-trick. I had the team to win, so I'm happy, everything is good. Yeah.
It's your first ever hat-trick, isn't it?
Yeah, it's my first ever.
Not just the Jamie Vardy show.
It was the Mahrez show this weekend.
You say Mahrez has been the best player in the Premier League this season?
I mean, this fella has been one of the outstanding players in the Premier League this season.
I think you're being unkind there, he's been the best player.
Yeah?
He's been the best player in the Premier League. Best player in the Premier League.
Do you think it will lose your star players in general, Vardy and Mahrez?
No. Why? Nobody can buy them. Nobody. They don't have the money to buy them. Nobody. For me, don't have a price.